Hey guys, how's it going? I'm MegaGWolf and welcome to Game Dev Tycoon. Now this game has been out for a little while and I've been playing it just recently and I'm addicted. I tell you, this game is so addictive because it's the smallest look into how a game developer has to really think about certain things. But I thought I'd make a small video on this, seeing how far we can take the company in a small amount of time, just to see how well we do with some of our games. So, let's click to continue and start the game. This is a new game and we have to name our company and player. I'm going to name them Guardian Games. And I think our player name will be... What kind of player are we going to be? We will name him Vot Vot Van Vot. Now, one person, maybe a few others will get that reference. We can change the look of our guy. Blonde with glasses. Yeah, why not? I'm a blonde, so... I don't have glasses, but that'll do. So here we are. We are here in our basement, or our garage, rather. Either way, we are just one man with a PC. And we have to develop a new game. So let's develop a new game, and we shall pick a topic. For our first game, we shall make a space game, and it will be a space adventure on either the PC or the G64. Now, it costs a bit more to go on the G64, but apparently we get better market share. I'm going to play it safe and be on the PC. Everyone likes a good PC game. Space adventure, what can we call this? A space! Now we can make it text-based or have 2D graphics. Well, we want to try and be ahead of our competition, so let's try a 2D graphic game. And he's going to start doing the development. And in the development stages, you get a choice between various things. You can focus on gameplay, or story, or the engine. And with a space adventure, we kind of want the story and quests to be great, but the gameplay I think is a must with an adventure game. The engine, not so much. I mean, as long as it has a stable engine, we should be fine. So let's see how well we do with this. Usually your first game within a company is going to be fairly meh. So with an adventure game, we like some seriously good levels to explore in. So we'll increase the level design, maybe lower the dialogue slightly. Not by much. We don't really want to make it so, you know, the game isn't interesting, but we'll try our best here. Alright, so we have 2D graphics and basic sounds. We can make it so it's mute all the way through, so it's just visual, but no, we want some basic sounds. Because it's a space adventure, we want to focus a lot on world design. So we'll just raise that a bit. We don't really need to tweak the graphics or sound any. And here we go. So here we have design and technology points. Now with these, I don't exactly know what's happened with what goes between them, but I imagine that's like the design of the game and what kind of technology and advancements in the console that it's using, you know, the way real games basically work. So let's have a look. We waited for a little while, we fixed all the bugs, we got some really good technological advancements near the end there, and we level up as well. We level up ourselves to better improve our experiences with gaming. Oh no, I'm talking a load of crap. Let's see how A Space did. Release the game! Release it to the public! Make it so it's the best space adventure game ever! The reviews are rolling in. Oh, it's okay, says Star Games. Oh, it's uninspiring, says Informed Gamer. Oh, disappointing, says Game Hero. And not bad, not good, says All Games. So, overall, a pretty bad score. I mean, it's okay, but it's nothing to write home about. Guardian Games, a newcomer in the games industry, has released their first game, A Space. The game has a moderate response from reviewers, but they are curious in what we're going to do in the future. Well, because of that, we've been able to sell a few copies. As you can see here, we're selling quite a few units, and we've received quite a few research points. So with that, we can actually research into either new topics or a custom game engine. So right now, we don't really want to do anything because we want to try and get that custom game engine to be unique and to be ahead of the rest. So instead, we're just going to develop a new game in the time that we're gaining revenue for our old one. So, before we pick the name, let's think. We're going to take a medieval approach, a medieval action game, and we're going to put it on the PC again because it's the cheapest format to develop on. And we'll call this one Sword something. I don't really know. I'm not very creative with the names, alright? So we're going to call it Sword something. And it's going to be another graphical game. Now, this is an action game, so we really want to try and focus on the engine and gameplay this time. Not so much on the story and quests, because this is full of action, and they just want to slice things up with a sword in a medieval environment. And so we don't really want that much dialogue-wise. Level design is a must. We'll have a bit of artificial intelligence for the enemies. And it seems like we're still getting some money from A-Space. Okay, so from here, the action... Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn down level design slightly. Focus more on the graphic and sound part of things, because we want it to be really graphical and sound really nice when you slice that dude in half with your big medieval axe. Wow, I'm getting a lot of bugs. I don't think I've ever had 10 bugs in a game before. Holy crap. So when you do get bugs, you can release it early to get instant money, or you wait a bit, you get less bugs. And you also can improve on design and technology as you're doing that too. Oh, the industry news saying that the Govodor G64 is steadily outselling the competitors. So if we were to do games for the G64, we would probably get more revenue. But for the time being, because we don't have enough money to really develop on it efficiently, nor do we have a name for ourselves yet, we want to try and keep to the PC. So let's see how this one did. We got Sword something. I'm really good with the names of these. Hey, we got a 7. They say it's beautiful. Could have been more, says Informed Gamer. Enjoyable, says Game Hero. And he likes it. They like it, say All Games. That is a much better score than our first game, which will hopefully bring in quite a bit more revenue this time. Which will mean we can work on an even better game. Oh, we've got some fans now. Having fans is pretty good. It means we've got dedicated people to buy our games. Ooh, now we have contract work. What this is usually used for is for money, some spare money on the side, as well as research points. Yeah, see? As it says in the tutorial here, which I'm surprised is playing, because I'm pretty sure I turned that off. That's a pretty easy one. You generally want to try and make it so these numbers are fairly low with the maximum amount of time available to do things. Like this one. This one will get rid of the design really fast and hopefully get the technology down. Hey, we sold 10,000 units of Sword something. That's pretty good. It's the first game we've got that's sold over 10k units. Alright. We should have plenty of time to do this. There we go. And we've got an extra 13k to play with. Yay! Alright, well, with that, we're going to make ourselves a new game. We're going to make it a military action game. Yeah, military action game. Hell, why not? We're going to do it on the G64. We're going to try and get our name out there on the old G64. And we're going to call it Call of 2D. And do 2D graphics, of course, because it's Call of Duty. 2D, Call of 2D. So we don't even care about story and quests. We just want it all focused on gameplay right now. Ooh, Ninvento is planning a launch. Ninvento is known for their widely successful arcade game, Dinky King. I am interested into seeing what these guys are going to release. And as you can see, we're doing quite well in the design features of this. We don't care about dialogue. We care mostly about level design in this case because, well, we want the levels to be as interesting as possible to be able to play this military action. We want it to be as realistic. We want the world design to be pretty good. Don't have to worry too much about sound this time. Alright. Ooh, and wow, that was a lot of money. That's not bad. So we're getting quite good points in design and technology this time with very little bugs actually. That's pretty good. With our experiences getting better and better as we go, we're going to get more design and technology to have a good mixture so the games become really, really interesting. We made a really good combo. We're leveling up in a bunch of stuff now. My god. So while we're waiting for the game to get its first reviews, we're going to research a custom game engine so our next game can be even better. Today, Ninvento has confirmed recent rumors and announced their plans to release the new home gaming console called the TES. Oh my god. We have to try and get some games on that thing. Quirky but good. I don't think we're going to get all the 10s we were hoping for, guys. Ooh, they played it for days though. Game Hero really enjoyed it. And it shows potential, says all games. Not bad. Not bad indeed. It's our first 8. It's the highest we've got number-wise so far. Oh man, we're getting some fans from it as well. So now, with our new earned cash, we can hopefully make a new engine. Come on, there we go. We have successfully researched the custom game engine. So now we can create a custom game engine. And you see we have a few options here. We want to try and upgrade our graphics, as well as have mono sound, a linear story, and a save game. This is going to cost a lot of money. Hopefully we'll be able to do some contract work. And we're going to call this the VOT Engine, because it sounds like engine. I'm clever like that, what can I say? And this will really raise the bar for the gaming industry. I mean, this is still early days. The NES has... Oh, sorry. The TES hasn't even come out yet. This can really take some time, so you have to try and pick your engine creating for a time of profit. So, we have our new engine. The game sold pretty well. Let's develop a new one. And we're going to make... let's make a space RPG. And we'll call this one Star Hidden Stars. I don't know why that came up, but there we go. We're going to make it on the G64 again. And we're going to use our new engine. So we're going to have even better graphics. This is going to cost quite a lot in development. As you can see, we only have 16.2k left. Since this is an RPG, we definitely want a save game and some storyline to it. And try and focus on the story and quests a bit. Try and make the engine and gameplay fairly decent. There we go. So now we've only got 1.2k. Thankfully, the bank allows us to go into the red slightly. Okay, so we want some more dialogues, and we want the artificial intelligence to be pretty good too, because we want it so the fights are interesting. Hey, the TES has been released, and we can research the gamepad. We might have to do that for our next engine, but for the time being, we don't have to worry about that. So yes, we can go to minus 50k, but as soon as we get to minus 50k, that's it, we're out. But for now, we're going to... I think we're going to try and take some risks with development. We're going to add the mono sound. We don't want the basic beeps and boops. We want some actual sound effects up in this bitch. Hidden Stars is all about impressing the fans, our 234 fans. Let's hope it does well. Design might be the highest we've had, but technology, not so much. We've leveled up in a bunch of different areas. Let's see how Hidden Stars does. Oh, the joystick is now available. Alright, I'm curious, guys. This is going to be the last game we're going to release, alright? Going to be the last game we release for this. Oh, he's seen better. I don't think our target audience was really what we were after. Maybe they weren't looking for a fantasy RPG after all. It could have been more. At least Game Hero likes it, I guess. I really thought that was going to be the biggest hit we could get. 'Tis a shame. Well, That is Game Dev Tycoon. You can buy it from the website I'll provide you in the description below. If you've enjoyed this video, then give us a like and leave us a comment if you want me to do like a mini series, maybe a couple of episodes, seeing how far we can get. I won't be using this particular save. I'll be starting fresh and maybe taking some ideas from the audience. But thank you for watching. I hope you check it out. It's a really addictive game. I will see you on whatever I make next. Okay, thanks, bye.